I'm trying to figure out how to turn this on. Is this working? I don't know. How do you get the how do you get the video to work? Oh, am I on? Hello? Hello? Um, hello? Hi. Okay, I think we're live. Hi there. Thanks for coming. Thank you all for being here tonight. This has been just a glorious 3 months of rehearsal. 3 months for what you're about to see. Um, where did the time go? I don't know. I have no idea. Things happen, and then one day you wake up and you're like, we need to put on a show for the parents online. So here is our monologue show. Uh, before we start, please don't screen capture them or use any software to like record footage to humiliate them later. It's not cool. If you really interested in videos that you can use in order to mock these people later, I have some really good rehearsal footage that you can have. Just see me after the show. Like $5 for 30 seconds. I gotta pay bills. Which reminds me, I'll be taking personal donations for my time. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding for both those things. I'm learning to live without, things like money and food, and my car is like 14 years old. I love teaching. I would do this for free, which I almost do. Okay, so anyway, so I wasn't going to be bitter tonight. Tonight is about these beautiful, beautiful children. Some who have worked really, really hard on this, and some of the rest of them have not. Let's see if you can tell which is which. Okay. Um, if you hear any weeping, please ignore it. Thank you.
So, nobody told me you were supposed to memorize this?
Oh, yeah, yes, I did.
Well, I didn't even hear that.
We've been working on this for 3 months, Bradley.
You can't just expect me to pay attention when you're saying things, all right? It's not fair to me. So anyway, it's time for my monologue.
Stop that.
Shut up! I'm doing my monologue! So this one time, me and my friends decided to steal lawn gnomes.
Oh, come on! Come
on! Shut up! That's it! I'm not doing it! My lawn gnome monologue.
Don't do the monologue.
Bradley, I'm so sorry. Please please continue with your monologue.
Is this a required grade?
We've been working on this for 3 months.
You didn't answer my question.
Yes, it's a required grade.
Wow, that's intense. Like, I took theater class because it's supposed to be fun, and I was like, we gotta do stuff. You should have put that in the course description.
Just keep going, Bradley.
Anyway, my monologue is about lawn gnomes. Anybody gonna laugh at that? This is a very serious monologue. People will be crying at the end of it, all right? It's beautiful. So this one time, me and my friends were gonna steal garden gnomes. I got this friend named Jameson. Anyone know him? He's insane. He's a deviant, right? And he's got this truck, and he's like, dude, yes. And I'm like, what? Because he doesn't use a little words because he's like poetic and stuff. And he's like, gnomes. And I'm just like, let's do it. So there's this other kid with us, Brenda. She's like got mental problems or whatever. She's real open to suggestion. Like you tell her, Brenda, run into that wall. And she just does it, right? Like, wham, right into the wall. She's got so much brain damage. It's awesome. So we got in Jameson's truck real stealthy, like lights off. We're coasting down residential streets looking for gnomes. We almost hit this jogger. It was crazy, right? Like he was jogging in the middle of the road or whatever. And we're like, move. And he doesn't move. So we almost hit him. Anyway, there it is. Jackpot. 7 garden gnomes just sitting there with their little gnome hats and their little gnome faces. Like, who are all these people that put all these gnomes out here? Are they gnome enthusiasts? Like, what is wrong with them? So I'm like, Brenda, get all of them. And she's like, ah! And I'm like, no, don't scream. But it's too late because she's like insane, right? My friends are awesome. Lights come on. Little old lady at the door. Brenda just runs away. Like, not even back to the truck, right? Just tears off in the opposite direction. Totally spooked by Grandma Garden Gnome Lover. She's running like she's in a cartoon or whatever. We don't see her again for 3 days. So Jameson just floors it. We're going 100 miles an hour because his truck is awesome, right? Engine sounds like we've got a giant bear under the hood and we've got him change up. And he's like, roar! Let me out of here. I'm a bear. It's crazy, right? This time, I see the gnome. Just one. Jameson's like, you've got to steal it because I'm on probation for stealing garden gnomes. And I'm like, I'm on probation too for something totally unrelated. So glad my probation officer isn't here today. Officer Julie, are you here? Are you watching? Officer Julie, not here? Okay, cool. So I sprint to the gnome, and I'm like, YOLO! I say that a lot. And I grab the gnome, and I fall right over. The gnome is chained down. I'm serious. There's like a leg manacle thing, and the gnome is chained down. These people have no trust. That's a shame, right? Like, this is our society. People are chaining their garden gnomes down because they're paranoid. It's sad. So I'm like, abort, abort. Lights come on. Motion lights. There's like 100 cops waiting for us. All right. Maybe not 100. Maybe like 1. Whatever. But there was a cop. And he's like, I got you now. And I'm like, ah. And Jamison's like, I've got a giant bear under the hood. You just try it. And so and he wants to get out of the car, so I'm like, run! But then I'm like, drive! I jump in the truck like I'm in an action movie. I hit my head on the ceiling, I'm blacking out, the door's hanging open, Jamison floors it. The cops are like, we just want to talk. And we're like, we don't communicate with that language. Boom, over the curb, over like 30 hedges or whatever. People got hedges everywhere. Like, are these supposed to stop trucks from running over their lawns? They don't work. We're over hedges. The truck is going over the curbs. It's running over yard ornaments. People are screaming at us. Dogs are running for their lives. We're like, bam, over the curb, bam, over another curb. Tires are like on fire and smoking. Women are throwing babies out of our way. We look back. The cop didn't even chase us. High five. It was awesome. Thank you.
Hey, all right, so first of all, when I started going out with Caleb, I thought he was awesome. I did. I was totally fooled. Because, like, he'll talk to you and he'll be like, girl, you're so beautiful. Have some of my nachos. He's always got nachos, right? Like, this is his thing. He's the nacho guy. So he's like, he does that thing with his hair and he's offering you his nachos and he goes, girl, I'm going to be on you like melted cheese. Ew! But it works because you're young and you're stupid and you don't recognize that Caleb is the worst human ever.
Hey, that's not true.
Monologue, Caleb. This is my monologue. This is what he does, y'all. He talks over people. That's only one of his many, many awful qualities. Here's some more. Like, okay, he thinks he's so hot, right? Like, every mirror we pass, Caleb's looking at himself. Am I still hot? Did I get hotter in the last 25 seconds between the last time I looked at a reflective surface? Oh, wow, I did. He's got a mirror app on his phone. It's his favorite thing to do. I'm hanging out with him one time. He's looking at his phone the whole time. I look over, it's the mirror app.
It was not.
It was. You were looking at your mirror app for 5 minutes straight. What were you looking at?
You're such a liar, London.
He checks out his own butt. I've never seen a guy do this. Seriously, y'all, it's not even all that healthy. I swear, we'll be walking along, and then all of a sudden I look over and he's craning his neck like, still got it. What is that? Oh, and one other thing he does that's totally annoying, he looks at other girls while he's talking to you. Like, we're talking, right? Face-to-face communication. I'm telling him about my day. Hey, Caleb, yeah, algebra's a total disaster right now. I want to eat a jar of termites. I watch him. His eyes slide off of me and over to some other chick. I'm like, boom, I'm right here. Talking about termites? Look at me. He takes out his phone. Mirror app. In conclusion, Caleb is a loser. Thank you.
All right. Look, so you heard some crazy things from my ex-girlfriend. Whatever, okay? Whatever.
Is that your whole monologue? Is that what you've come up with?
This is what she does.
No, I'm seriously impressed with your awesome monologue, Caleb. It's incredible. Genius at work.
So, okay, I would like to tell you about my ex-girlfriend, all right? So, earlier,
without looking at yourself?
Shut up!
You should probably put some more moisturizer in your hair. It's totally messed up.
You are a demon, and my hair is fine. You're so wrong.
Okay.
All right, my turn now. At first, she seems cool before she opens her mouth. And after she opens her mouth, you're like, make it stop. Have you ever seen someone with a jackhammer? That's what a conversation with her is like. You try to say something and she's like, bada, 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 bada. And it's like she's talking about people you don't know, right? Like, OMG, I just talked to Amanda and she says that Austin said that Lila and somebody else were like totally making out in Starbucks. OMG, 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 OMG. And I'm just like, I must make it stop. I must stop the thing from making noise. It is destroying my brain. So yes, I look away to preserve my sanity Because to look upon London when she's talking is like staring into a black hole. It will suck you in and you will never escape. Your brain will be pummeled into dust. OMG, OMG, OMG. Ah! So yes, I dumped her. I am a free man. I am so happy now. Every day is a miraculous picnic. I wake up and I think for a second, am I going out with London? Nope. And then I leap out of bed with a song in my heart. My life is so good right now. Boom.
You can't say boom after your monologue, loser.
I just said it. Boom.
I was supposed to be third, I think. Am I? Is it my turn?
Yes, Marla, it's your turn. Are you having trouble with your camera again?
Yeah, it's really weird.
That's okay. Go ahead and just do your monologue anyway. We'll listen to it and maybe it'll turn back on as you go along. Okay.
All right. Okay, so I just moved here this week, and I guess people have been working on this for a while. So my earliest memory is when I was 4. We were swinging on the swings in a park near my house, and it was really fun. The end.
Marla,
What?
can you maybe like elaborate on that or expand on that a little bit? That was really short.
No.
Please?
Fine. So we were in the park. It was really fun, and I saw a squirrel. The end.
So it's like this.
It's my turn, actually.
I'm 4th.
We're on 5, actually.
That's because Caleb went early. I'm 4. You go after me.
We're on the 5th monologue. This is the 5th monologue. I'm going. Step off.
Oh, it's like that.
It's like that. That's what I thought. I'm going to be talking about a time in my life that was very sad. When I was little, we had a little dog named Rambo. He was so cute. He had a little...
Dude, Rambo dies, y'all. Spoiler alert.
Hey!
Oh, yeah, it's crazy. She goes through this whole thing about how much she loves her dog. Bam! Postal worker runs him over in the street. You don't see it coming. Neither did Rambo.
It was a traumatic experience.
I've had a traumatic experience listening to it every day for the past month. I love my dog. My dog is so cute. She's got a little black nose. Whatever. Get to the killing.
Get off screen.
You don't need to tell the monologue now. They know the ending.
I'm telling my monologue.
Fine, fine. Don't mind me. I'll just be over here waiting for my turn to go forth after the number 5 person has already gone.
So when I was little, we had a little dog named Rambo. He was so cute. He had a little black nose and a tail that wagged so fast, I thought it was going to break off.
Splat.
And Frisbee was his favorite sport.
Bark, bark. He's gonna die. My baby dog.
Even though he had short, stubby legs, he was oh so fast. Fine.
Not fast enough. Splat.
Okay. That's it. I quit. You go now.
Thank you. Nice work. Super emotional. So it's like this. You might not know this about me, but I got a lot of talent.
Yep.
Do you mind?
Oh, I'm just agreeing with you. Boatloads of talent. Boatloads of talent.
What is my talent, you ask?
What is your talent? I'm just asking.
I discovered at an early age that I'm a great singer. It started in church. The preacher asked me, is there anyone out there who'd like to sing this hymn? And I raised my little hand and I was like, I'll try it. I was so nervous, y'all. I was shaking. The only time I'd ever sung before was in the shower.
In the shower.
So I get up there and I look out over all these people in the congregation. And I just want to make them happy, you know?
Happy by not singing.
So I start out and I just feel it.
Feeling something
Ooh.
now. Ooh, y'all.
And I stop.
Yes! Ah! Oh, you're not done. Sorry, my bad.
So I look out again.
Is she almost done? Because they've got like other people to get to and they're all waiting. Are you almost done?
And they all applauded. And that was the best experience of my life. Thank you.
When I think with, oh shoot, I messed up. Hold on. Okay, so when I think about, when I think about what I want to do in my life, I am pleased to report I have many dreams. Some people might have dreams of becoming astronauts. Only to some people in this class, criminals. But my dream is even more spectacular than that. I'm going to be a brain surgeon. Why brain surgeon, you ask? They get paid a lot of money. One of the most fun brain surgeries is called a lobotomy. And I'm not talking about a forbidden salsa dance. That's lambada. They kind of sound similar. I researched this on Wikipedia. So, first an incision is made on the vertex of the cranium. After you shave their head. Shave their head first or it won't work. Sorry. Incision on the vertex with a very sharp knife. Then, using clamps, gently pry the two halves of the skull apart, like, it probably wouldn't make a noise, but if it did make a noise, it would probably be more like, you know? So, if you look at the brain, there it is. Don't poke it. Even though you might be tempted to poke it, I won't poke it. The lobotomy involves severing the corpus callosum? Cola something. It's like this little bridge that goes from one half of the brain to the other half. There it is. And then, very carefully, so carefully, you snip it. All done. Your personality is forever changed. And then you just sew it up like boop, 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 and slap a toupee on top. And you're all done with your lobotomy. Everyone in the pool. Because after your procedure, you'll probably want to party. Okay, so someday I may be your brain surgeon. Thank you.
I just want to wait and hear the whole Caleb London thing. All right, y'all. So
Wait, Jessi?
What?
You're supposed to be doing your monologue.
You're supposed to be doing your monologue. I am doing my monologue. I'm totally off book. Please leave me alone before I tell the whole school that you sleep in your mom's basement and you sleep with a baby Yoda doll. Now go. Thank you. So can I just wait here on the whole Caleb London thing? All right, y'all. I had front row seats to this nonsense. First of all, maybe don't like yoga pants because you don't look good in them. That's all I'm saying. Nobody wants to see you in yoga pants. They're called squats. Just saying. So if your man sees somewhere else have something nice to look at, then honey, you need to hit the gym. Truth. It's just the truth. I don't need to go to the gym because I'm naturally like this, but some people have the right DNA or whatever. They got more work to do. I ain't naming names, but if your name is London, this is about you. And can I just, your parents named you London. It's a big, dirty city. Just saying, food for thought. Second of all, nobody wants to hear about your problems, all right? Like, if that's all you're going to say, you got to switch the topic of the conversation. Hey, how was your day? Well, I got a new nobody wants to hear that. What's your man going to say? That's so nice to know. I'm so glad to hear about your backbone problems. I feel so close to you now. He ain't gonna say that. He's gonna say, let me look at that fine lady over there in the yoga pants. Allow me to help you. Here's some fascinating things you could talk about. Television shows, Kardashians, TikTok, food. I really don't care, but that's what you talk about. And last, Caleb is fine. I don't care if he's checking himself out. He's just doing what I do. And seeing or whatever.
Isn't it funny how the voices in your head talk to you sometimes? I have two, actually. My first one, though, my favorite one, is Taylor Swift. I know, right? Crazy. It is so amazing having Taylor in my head all the time, though. She's always saying things like, "You are a strong woman, and don't you forget that." I love her. And it's like she's sitting on my shoulder saying things like, "Shake it off" all the time. It's amazing. And then I imagine taking Taylor home and showing her my life. Like, this is it. And she'll be like, "OMG, your life is amazing. Yay!" Oh my gosh, we are such good friends. But sometimes I worry that Taylor's getting bored, because I'm just like an ordinary person or whatever. So that is when I like to thrill her. So this one time we went to Macy's and I said to Taylor, "Taylor, what would you do if I shoplifted this sweater right now?" And Taylor Swift got all worried and she was like, "No, don't shoplift." And I was like, "Okay." So instead we went to the counter and there was this really, really nice lady there. And she was like, "How can I help you?" And I made my eyes go all crazy and I faked having a gun and I shouted, "Give me all your money now!" Oh my gosh, it was so funny. Taylor Swift is freaking out. So I tied the lady up with a scarf or whatever and I grabbed all the cash and I was like, "Run!" It was so funny. Taylor was screaming her little Taylor Swift scream, and let me tell you, it is still beautiful. She is an angel. So we get to my car, and we're being chased by one of those mall cop security cars. It's like 3 feet long. It's like a smart car or whatever. And I floor it, and I smash headfirst into it, and I'm like screaming, "I am insane! Do not mess with me!" OMG, it was so hilarious. The security guard was like crying or whatever. He was like, "I have kids and a family." And then we tear out of there before the cops show up. And I told Taylor, "I will never let you get bored with me." And you know what? I think she really liked that. She's going to be so surprised by what I do next. That's it.
Hold on 1 second. I know you're hurting out there. You got troubles. Your parents don't understand. Your teachers are giving you homework. Your dog is sent office lately. Maybe you don't even have enough money to buy a Lexus. What can you do? You're just one person, and the world is so, so big. My heart's hurting for you. I want to help you. I want to see you succeed. I want you to look in the mirror and say, "Heck yes, I'm a sweet piece of lemon." I want you to go out there on that football field, on that tennis court, in that swimming pool, in that classroom, in that Burger King, and I want you to believe in your own brilliance. Yes, you are brilliant. You don't believe me. You say, Morgan, I hear what you're saying, but I'm scared." Don't be scared. Fear is holding you back. Take your fear, crumble into a ball, and set it on fire. And then eat it while it's on fire. Will it hurt you? It's just flaming fear. It only hurts if you're scared of it. And I'm telling you the truth, because I love you. I want you to look inside yourselves now. Close your eyes. Close them. It's dark in there, isn't it? Now ask yourself this question. Who am I? What do I want to be? How can I succeed at life? Because life can be very scary, friends. Life can be like a giant mountain, 10,000 feet taller than the giantest mountain on Earth. This mountain has trolls on it. Thousands and thousands of trolls with axes, and some of them have magical powers. And they're hurling boulders at you and sending fireballs at you. How are you going to get up the mountain with all the stupid trolls? Listen up now. Are your ears open? Are they? You will never get past those trolls without my latest series of self-help videos. What? That's it? That's all you need? Yes. Your first question, how do I make it? That's the title of my first video. How do you make it? Coincidence? No. Your second question, how do I get past the stupid trolls and climb the mountain? My second video is called Dodging Fire and Kicking Butt, Lessons on the Mountain. Wow. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Morgan_the_speaker, all lowercase. Go follow me on YouTube. My channel is Morgan Speaks, so go subscribe and like my videos. I'll be available to schedule one-on-one sessions after the show. And scene.
Hey, ladies. I'm single.
I'm Caleb. This isn't really what you're supposed to be doing.
Hey, chill. I got more.
I know, but you already went, and this is not.
Just wait. It's poetical. Serious. Ladies, just from looking at me, you probably think I got a girlfriend. I'm not gonna flex right now because I don't want to embarrass these other dudes in the show and at home, but rest assured, if I did flex, you would be enthralled. That's right, I said it. Enthralled. In addition to my muscularitiness, I have many other features. Soulful eyes. Look at them. I want you to imagine a candlelit dinner and me sitting across from you. I'm looking at you hard, and I give you this look. See that in my eyes? The soulfulness? In some countries, that's illegal. I get stopped at the border, and they're like, nah, you're too beautiful to enter. We have to defend our women. And I'm just like, that's all right. I'll close my eyes. And then they're like, okay, come on in. Now, the next feature is this. Soft, kissable lips. You heard me. Sometimes I kiss myself, and it's amazing. These are all natural, too. I know some guys put like collagen or whatever in their lips. I don't need to do that because they're like this naturally. But the best part of me is my ears because I'm going to listen to you, girl. You want to talk about your problems? I'm here for you. You want to talk about dreams of being a backup dancer for Beyonce? I hear you. You want to talk about dental school or whatever? Or your theories of the literary significance of stuff in books? I'm listening. These ears are open for you, babe. But you aren't going to need to talk much because pretty soon I'm going to give you this look. That's what I'm saying.
Hi, my monologue is about the most influential person in my life. Some people are influenced by political figures or sports people or other people, but not me. I'm influenced by my Aunt Beulah. Who is Aunt Beulah? Well, she's not your aunt, so don't call her that. Let me tell you, she is. She's my grandma's sister, and she doesn't care what anyone thinks of her, because that makes her my great aunt. That was a funny line. I thought you'd laugh at it, but that's okay. You don't need to laugh at the funny parts, although kind of had my heart setting laughing there, but it's all right. It's not funny. No one at home really cares if I'm funny because my mom doesn't really pay attention to me. My brother microwaved my gerbil once just to see what happened. You know what happens when you microwave a gerbil, right? Exactly what you think would happen. Okay, my Aunt Beulah is awesome because she doesn't care what anyone thinks of her. Like if someone's making her mad, say, I'm gonna punch you in the throat. That's one of her sayings. Or if someone's annoying her, say you're one annoying little rodent. Said to my brother a lot. He's afraid of her. I especially love my Aunt Beulah's tattoos. She has lots of skulls on her and cobras. Most of the cobras are going through the skulls. I was sorry she had so many tattoos. Once and she said it was to gain respect from the other Hell's Angels. And we never know when she's gonna arrive at our house. Sometimes she gets there at like 2 or 3 in the morning and climbs on my window and says, shh, don't say anything. She ducks down while the police go past. It's like a little surprise. Then she takes my piggy bank and says, shh, I was never here, and she's gone again. Yeah, my Aunt Beulah sure is great. That was another funny line, but it's fine if you're not laughing, but I will tell my aunt. The end.
Why isn't J.K. Rowling writing any more Harry Potter books? Like, what else is she doing with her time? She's J.K. Rowling. She should be writing more Harry Potter books. That's what I have a plan. I mean, maybe she's just out of ideas, you know? Maybe she just needs a little bit of help. That's where I come in, right? Here's what I'm gonna do. Next time she makes an appearance on like the Today Show or whatever, I'm just gonna charge the stage. I'll have to do it quick because they have like bodyguards or whatever. But I just charge and I'm just gonna throw all my ideas at her and I'll be like, write more Harry Potter, dang it! And I'll just hurl my ideas at her. Yo, I bet she'll love that. So she picks up my ideas, right? And at this part, the bodyguards probably half me or like punching me or whatever. But JK, she just holds up her hand and she's like, wait. She looks down and reads aloud, Harry Potter and the Divorce Attorney of Doom. She reads the pages. Harry and Ginny are fighting. Harry's out of shape. He's losing his hair. The magic is dead. Not the actual magic, just the attraction between them or whatever. So they cast love spells on each other. But then Hagrid shows up for a surprise visit. Boom. Love triangle. Harry to Hagrid. I have feelings for you. Hagrid. Ugh, no, it cannot be. I can't deny it anymore, Hagrid. Harry. It's Ginny. She's there. She turns to Hagrid. Your beard reminds me of a warm, fuzzy bear. Let's cuddle. Hagrid says, what is going on? Harry and Ginny start fighting. He's mine! Slapfoot! Expelliarmus! Crucius curse! Everybody's crying. Somebody appears from the Ministry of Magic. A divorce attorney. Voldemort. What? Harry's scar goes crazy. What? I thought you were destroyed. They gave me a new job, Harry. The boy who lived, but couldn't make his marriage work. Voldemort laughs. I also happen to be a marriage counselor. Counsel Laurel! Boom! They're in Voldemort's office talking about their feelings. There's a truce spell on them. Harry says, I've always been in love with Hermione. Ginny says, I knew it! I'm still in love with Hagrid. So they divorce. Harry moves into a one-bedroom apartment with Neville Longbottom. Ginny goes back to live with her parents again. They do a lot of binge eating. The end. I'm pretty sure that this could be awesome. Now I just have to get it to J.K. Rowling.
First of all, just because you can fit into yoga pants doesn't mean you should always wear them. Let's all be honest here. Those aren't pants. They're tights. You're not wearing pants. You're walking around without pants. Would you like it if I showed up in yoga pants tomorrow? No. No one will be cool with that. Second, I'm a little sick and tired of people dissing London, okay? She's not the one who ruined that relationship. I'm looking at you, Caleb.
Is this a monologue?
Absolutely.
I don't remember hearing this one at rehearsal.
I'm pretty sure I rehearsed this and you weren't paying attention because you're not a very good teacher, all right? Please, let me continue. I had a front row seat to all of this because I happen to be London's best friend. And I am telling you, this dude Caleb is the worst boyfriend in the history of the world. He texts like once a day. Notice text says, sup. That's it. 3 letters. Sup. He can't even manage to put a question mark after it. How is London supposed to know what that means?
Why are you looking at my text, dude?
This guy does not deserve her, all right? She is a delicate flower. She's smart, she's funny, she's nice. Her hair is like a curtain of sunshine, and when you get close to her, you realize that she smells just a little bit like vanilla, and it takes you back to childhood memories of your grandma making cookies. And not only that, her eyes are like gleaming pools into her beautiful, beautiful soul. That they are gleaming pools of wonderfulness. She's probably gonna be president someday, and I, for one, would be honored to serve in her cabinet as the chief of staff. A chief of staff that is standing in front of her right now and saying, Madam President, I would like you to sign the executive order to my heart. So, Caleb's a loser. Thank you.
Look, Matt, that's...
No! It's my turn. I've been sitting here listening to this, and it's my turn. I'm getting a good grade on this, and I'm doing my monologue. You people need professional help, all right? After the show is over, I want you to go see a counselor and stay there and never come back. It's okay, you're fine. Sorry about that. Have you ever had the experience where you're sitting online for a really long time and you hate to spend everyone on the call? I have, but that's not what this monologue is about. You know, it's okay.
Can I just say that?
No! Back off, Matt! I have a whole entire monologue about my very special relationship with my mother, and you people keep ruining it time and time again. Where was I? Oh, my mom. Some people don't have good relationships with their parents, like most of these people online here today. So if one of these kids online here belongs to you at home, just know that you messed up. Big time. Seriously, you put like 16 years of effort into raising these humans, and you failed. I think that's great. I mean, you're in charge of raising these people. Like, when they were toddlers, you just fill their bottles with Dr. Pepper and be like, I don't know what I'm doing. It's so hard to read the parenting manuals. Maybe we'll just wing it. I'm sure it won't cause any problems if we let our kids sit in front of television for 8 hours a day. In my day, we didn't have car seats. Let's let them roll around in the front seat. If we crash, tell they'll learn. Look in the mirror, parents. Look at the results of your work. All these kids online here got trophies for participation. All right? Think about that. Oh, and I am totally on board with the yoga pants aren't pants theory, by the way. Thank you.
All right, dude, do you know what the problem with zoos is? They're boring, bro. I mean, the animals will just sit there like, what is that? Hey, wait, I'm a lion, all right? I'll just lay around in the sun. Dude, I paid good money to come to the zoo and nothing is happening. I mean, it's not natural. All the animals just have like their food delivered to them, bro. It's like animal welfare. Get a job. I mean, they are lazy because they don't need to do anything. It's like socialism, but for animals. Okay, but what if they had jobs? Like some kind of learn to work program. Giraffes, they can change lights and the monkeys can dig trenches. Would that work? No, because it's stupid. Like Adam Sandler movie Stupid? Okay, but bro, check this. got this idea off of YouTube, right? There is a chimpanzee and there's a cat, like a cute little house cat, and the chimpanzee will just beat the heck out of the cat, and the cat is like, I'm gonna kill you, but the chimpanzee is like, I got opposable thumbs, bring it, and it's like, whoa, 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 and the chimp is doing like crazy moves, right? He's like kung fu chimp or whatever, and it is awesome. Afterwards, it's like respect, much love, but basically, my idea is ultimate fighting animal championship, right? Elephant versus rhino, gorilla versus giraffe. I mean, that would be over pretty fast. The gorilla would just like climb on top of the giraffe's neck and like double punch him in the head. Or what about whole team of meerkats versus a squad of skunks? I mean, what is gonna happen? I don't know, but it will be awesome. You could dope them, like put them on steroids. Oh, I've got a million awesome ideas, and that is why when I turn 18, I will be running for city council. And first proposal on the table, ultimate fighting animal championship. Yeah!
Is it my turn? Am I supposed to go now?
Yes, it's your turn.
Well, are you sure? Because I'm supposed to be 16.
We're on 16.
Well, I don't actually have to go if you want to skip me.
Everyone has to go.
Attitude.
Can you please do your monologue?
All right, sheesh. We weren't really told that we had to memorize this.
Yes, you were, and I put it in the information packet. And you've had it for months.
Well, I don't really do well with pressure or rules, so anyway, I'm totally blanking. Can I take a 0?
No, just do your monologue.
I remember her monologue.
You do?
Yeah, I heard it like 5 times.
Can she do it instead?
Absolutely not. No.
What if I just like whispered it to you and you did it?
Okay, cool.
Okay. The person who is most important to me.
The person who is most important to me.
Is my grandmother.
Is my grandmother.
Her name is Mimi.
Her name is Mimi.
She's from Toronto.
She's from Toronto.
And I love her very much.
And I love her very much.
And then this is where you start crying.
And then this is where you start crying.
No, like,
oh,
you tear up because Mimi's like, in heaven.
Oh, what do I say again?
You love her very much.
Oh, I love her very much. And just imagine me crying. It's very emotional. Okay, is that enough? All right, thanks.
You know what, Bradley? You want to be like that? Let's be like that. So, I didn't want to go last, but Mr. Banks said I had to. So, all right. You've heard some things about me tonight that are frankly insane. Whatever. But I'm going to tell you the real story right now. First of all, it was my idea to serve the garden gnomes. Mine. Why? Because it's a symbol of resistance to the capitalist society. Like, people are buying things. They're using their money to buy things that are gnome statues. Of course, I can't explain this to Jameson or Bradley because they're idiots, right? So I'm just like, gnomes. And they're like, yes. This is the level of their brains work at. So we pulled to the first house. There's 7 garden gnomes, and they're set up like the whole Snow White story, right? Sleepy, Grumpy, Doc? Whatever the other ones are. So we're waiting in the truck, and they're like, Grandma, like, oh dear, we're totally checking. So I go up to the first gnome. The lights come on in the house. It's my English teacher, Miss Lewis. I happen to know that Miss Lewis is a dog enthusiast. She has like 5 Doberman pinchers. I hear them, and it's like the sound of death, right? So I'm like, ah! Sorry. Ah! And I shout to these idiots driving the truck, and they take off without me. 3 dogs bust out the front door like they're shot out of a cannon. There's like foaming spittle or blood shooting from their jaws. So I run, and there's like hedge. So I try and jump the hedge. My foot gets caught. And I face plant on the other side of it. Two dogs grab me by my ankles and they're pulling me back to my English teacher. So I'm like, help, help. And I'm bashing these dogs in the head with my cell phone. And they're just like, we don't even have brains. We're just killing machines. So I'm like, this is it. This is it. I'm going to die trying to steal garden gnomes. And I didn't even get one. So my English teacher sees me and she's like, Burma, is that you? And I'm like, the dogs are killing me. And she's like, you cheated on your Romeo and Juliet quiz, didn't you? And I'm like, what? And then she just pepper sprays everything. Me, the dogs, the hedge. The world is on fire. I wake up 2 days later in an empty pool behind the Walmart. My friends haven't even bothered to call me. Apparently, they had a great time. Thank you, or whatever. So, thanks everyone for watching.
Can I just say one more thing here?
Dude, I'm about to finish the show.
I've been thinking, and girl, I'm sorry.
About what?
All of it. You know I care for you. I'm not gonna say love because I don't believe in love, but...
What does that mean?
Shut up!
Caleb, it's over.
Girl, I made this for you.
You did?
What the heck?
At least she's wearing actual pants.
So what do you say, girl?
Will you share your nachos with me?
All my nachos.
Okay.
Sweet. Hold on. Yeah, I look good.
And the show is over. Yay, or whatever, I guess.